I knew I wanted to become an artist at age 14, although nobody else in my family, both immediate family or extended family, not one single person in my family is an artist. I don't know how I became an artist. I actually do not remember how. I just knew that I wanted to be an artist starting at age 14 and went on to earn 3 college degrees in art, including the MFA from the Maryland Institute College of Art, and went on to teach art at the elementary school age level for 25 years. I'm basically a painter, and I've painted in many different mediums, including digital painting, encaustic, oil, acrylic, mixed media, watercolor. And I'm currently focusing on acrylic on canvas with a little bit of collage in there. The subject matter that I really like the most is faces and figurative, and I like painting them in a more abstract style than realism. So definitely representational, but more on the abstract side, especially with my use of color, more on the abstract side than the realistic side. And I just love the faces and figurative work because for me, it's so expressive. It's so expressive of my creative ideas that I want to say, and I want the viewer to be moved emotionally and also be moved by my use of color, because I do consider myself a colorist. And I would love the viewer to be moved to deep reflection or be moved in their emotions when they experience my work. I am a legally blind artist. I had completely normal vision my whole life until my early 40s, when the extremely rare hereditary genetic retinal disease presented itself in my early 40s. But I have not let it stop me. As most people do not know, blindness is on a spectrum, starting at 2200 vision, going all the way to total blindness. And only 10% of the world's blind population are totally blind. So I'm on the end of the spectrum where I'm closer to the 2200 vision, and with this I am highly functional. So I can, and by looking at me, you don't even know that I'm blind. I have no mobility issues and don't need a cane or anything. No mobility issues. I have an invisible disability, and so it just does not stop me in doing my art at all. Most people don't understand that, but it does not even stop me from doing my art at all. And especially when I'm working larger like this on these canvases, 30 by 40 inches, of course I can see all the details much easier than working small. That does present a problem if I start working on smaller paintings, like a 11 by 14 inch, and some of the details get to be too small. I do need a magnifying glass for that. And my favorite motto, which I created, is you don't need to see 20/20 to have artistic vision. So a challenge bigger to me than my vision has been actually dealing with the inner critic and the self-doubts. Actually, that's been more of a challenge to me, and a much longer challenge that I've had over the years, impacting my creativity, and it's part of my creative struggle, actually. And I have videos on my channel about dealing with the inner critic that I hope you will watch, that because I think they might help you and they might help others of dealing with your own inner critic if you deal with that. I'm very interested in the mindset of being an artist, and will be creating more and more videos along these lines of such things as how to be more creative, how to develop a daily art practice, how to deal with the inner critic and self-doubts. So please check out my other videos on my channel. I have hundreds of videos that I've created over the years that I hope you will enjoy. So keep being artsy and amazing, and keep creating.